Hey everyone, welcome to my very first review of a luxury item. This channel is honestly just born out of passion and having a lot of these little items that I collect along my way from travels or even just, the treat yourself kind of moments. So stay tuned. The very first item is going to be a small leather good from Louis Vuitton. So I'm really excited, and honestly this is one of my favorite pieces that I own. I'll be doing bag reviews as well, wallets, anything that I really have in my collection. So stay tuned. The very first wallet, let's get started, comes in this really cute little mini box. And I honestly think that the packaging is so cute. It's so small and really, really nice. The wallet is the Louis Vuitton Empreinte leather in the cherry red. So the best thing about it is it's a really small, compact wallet, and it's basically a card holder really, no coin purses. The measurements are 10.5 centimeters across, 1 centimeters in depth, and 8 centimeters in height. So it is quite small, as you can see against my hand. It really only fits cards. I just think that the cherry leather is really, really nice, and just the little gold detail there actually adds a really nice touch to it. So you can see the Louis Vuitton hot stamp there, and then it really only has a big opening for cards. It is the card holder, so it's not really a wallet, and just one slot at the front there for you to put maybe the most popular cards. I would say like your bank cards maybe, and your ID. There are a couple of gaps in the side here at the bottom, and then it's just got that finishing on the end there. So I'm going to show you what fits in the wallet today, as well as what kind of notes and how much you can actually put in there. The best thing honestly about this wallet is the leather is just so soft and really, really, really flexible. I really like that. It means that you can put in a little bit more and it won't really ruin the leather. I try not to overload this card holder though, just because over time I've seen some other used ones and it can look quite stretched. So I try not to overload the wallet with too much stuff. So let's start with packing the wallet. I've got with me here just 10 cards, plastic cards. I'm based in Singapore, so these are mainly Singapore cards that you will see. I've got 10 cards here, so normally I would put my ID and probably my bank card in here in the front just for easy access. Sometimes I also put in my condo card so that I can just scan it and then go in. It's a bit easier having it at the front. And then that would leave me with about 8 cards to put in there in the main compartment as well. And that fits in quite nicely. It's not really stretched at the moment either. It's quite comfortable in there. I would say this is about the max. Anything more you could start to see like the leather start to stretch around the backs. And then I've got some notes as well. So I've got the $10 note, which is a little bit larger in Singapore, versus the $2 note, which is a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to fit the $10 note in there first. I usually put notes in just folding it in half like this and then sliding it into the back of the cards. I'm a little bit OCD, so I do organize my cards based on how often I use them so that I can find them easier in this wallet. With the $10 note in just like that, just folded in half, it's very easy to close. Another great thing about this wallet is the clasp is really easy and it clicks on really nicely. I don't really find it, I need to pull on the leather a lot to get it open. And then that note just slips in like, slips in like that quite nicely. I'm going to put in an additional 5 notes, so that would leave us with 6 notes in the wallet. I would say right now the wallet's getting pretty full. It's quite, it closes nicely, but it is quite full. So I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. I would say is honestly like the max. You could probably fit in a couple more notes, but any more cards in the leather will definitely start to stretch there. I would say the only thing I've also noticed is when I try to go to get the cards, this part here kind of pulls a little bit because you naturally have to go in there and pick up the cards. So see how like when I open that, this part here has started to bend back a little bit. It's not a huge problem, but I think over time, this might start to bend out a little bit. But I haven't seen any wear and tear from there as so, but maybe in a year or so, you might start to notice that pull a little bit. So now I've got 10 cards in the wallet and 6 notes. It is pretty full. I would say it's at almost max capacity. Fits really nicely. Nothing on the back there. It's purely just the leather. I like to use this wallet when I'm traveling. I find it's quite good and compact. I would carry a separate coin purse though to access all my coins. And also I would switch to this wallet for a night out so that I can put it into your smaller bags or like nighttime clutches. I also wanted to show you a size comparison of what this card holder looks like in different bags. I've got with me my Prada Tessuto bag in the small. This was part of their re-edition that they did. If you would like me to do a review of this bag, just let me know in the comments and I will. So I'll just put the card holder inside this bag here. And then this is a relatively small bag as well. It's just one of those small shoulder bags. And you can see in there, there's relatively, quite a bit of room left. It doesn't take up much, honestly. It's really, really small. And then I would say you could also fit in a coin purse in there if you wanted to also carry coins. So it is very, very, very compact. The wallet's actually made from a single piece of leather. So it goes, the same piece of leather actually goes all the way from the front, same piece in the back, and then all the way to the front. So it's only connected by these additional pieces here that have been fused in on the sides. But other than that, it's actually one single piece of leather all the way around. So you'll notice at the back, the Louis Vuitton symbol is actually upside down, which is a really good tip actually if you're looking to buy a second-hand version of this wallet. Good way to note is to double check where all the little symbols are and if the leather printing is correct. And that's one way that you can actually find that out. So this is the Empreinte leather card holder from Louis Vuitton in cherry red. I believe that right now in stores they only have the black color left. I couldn't find the cherry red on their website again, so you may need to double check. But yeah, let me know, give me some feedback on what you thought of my very first review of a luxury item. I'd love to hear your thoughts and any comments. And also just, if you have one too, let me know how it's going. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next review.